You might not have given the matter much thought, but there are actually two recognized categories of trust that drive the way people behave. The first one is task-based trust, and it's more or less what it sounds like. Trust is built as people perform tasks together. Members of a team may come to trust one another after noticing the various positive traits of their coworkers. If we work together and I can see that we can accomplish tasks and that you are competent, I can trust you. The second one is relationship-based trust. This form of trust tends to be a little bit more complicated because it takes a long time to build and happens at the level of the individual. A relationship-based trust might describe the dynamic you share between a friend or family member. Simply put, if I can get to know you, your personality, your values, your background, and after all of that, if I like you, I can then start trusting you. Your country of origin will probably inform the way that you form a trust. For example, in Western cultures, task-based trust dynamics are very common. In Eastern society, relationship-based trust dynamics are valued more. However, developing an understanding of how you personally build trust may help you find success in the Swedish workforce. Ask yourself, do you trust people based on the way they perform, or are you more concerned with the person's personality over their performance? The possibility of culture shock can happen when two people with different trusting rituals converge. For example, if you come from a relationship-based culture, you may at first find the people you meet in Sweden to be distant and cold. Why? Because although decency and moral character are highly valued in Swedish society, there is also an emphasis on productivity that will ultimately win out when it comes to business. Consequently, office dynamic may lack the level of intimacy that you are accustomed to. Of course, none of this to say that Swedes are indifferent to personal relationships. In fact, the very opposite is true. As you begin to integrate to your new life, you will find that there are many opportunities to connect with people, even in the office setting. While the focus at work will often be task-oriented, everyone there is still human. As long as productivity remains intact, people will be happy to have the occasional discussion about family, sports, and hobbies. Establishing trust at work in a new country will probably be difficult at first. Culture barriers can be very real when it comes to trust. The key is persistence. Eventually, you are sure to find points of connections with some or all of your coworkers. Until then, the best way to win people over is to do your job well.